What's going on, everybody? We're live. It is January 1st. And as the year ended, there was so much to end the year with.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. My man Diddy, damn Diddy, he got everybody out for the picnic. I mean, everybody. Now, last week, it was Christmas, and we chose not to really discuss this Christmas, but we thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
And now we found new vocabulary in black culture, and that word is power bottom. Now, we never thought we would hear the word power bottom and TD Jakes in the same sentence. I'm not gonna lie and say, like last week, I was like, "Hey, Willie B, I believe I want to hear about TD Jakes and Diddy and power bottom." No one came forward and said that. What do you think, sir?
No. All I could think of is his message that he was his addressing his little.
Him addressing it without addressing it?
Right. Talking to Diddy like, it's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. You're going to be good. Nah, but no.
But I'll just.
So what is the definition?
The definition of a power bottom. Man.
What does that mean?
Let's look it. Let's look it up. Because some people are like, I know people's grandmas are like, what? Power bottom, power bottom. Now, when you put this in, you put in power. Never in my life have I put in the word power and bottom comes up right behind it. Why are we starting the year off this way? That did not age well. Have you ever been swallowed? I mean swallowed. Or better yet, when Tyler Perry laid hands on him, like, you can't make this shit up. And there's a woman running behind him like, push the babies on! Push them! Yeah, we need it. So now we're going to find out what this power bottom is. What is this power bottom? Oh my God, we're going to find out what a power bottom is. Here we go. A term for a gay man in receiving role during sex who is aggressive and domineering rather than persuasive and permissive. So that means you the one that wants to be swallowed. Woo! We need Ric Flair. We need a Ric Flair. Woo! Okay, so let's get this right. Then we find out during all of this that TD Jakes in this church also owns the Shade Room and the Same Room.
Who room?
The Shade Room.
Another room?
And the Same Room. The Same Room is the Christian one. And the Shade Room, we know what the Shade Room is. But if you ever notice, they never talk anything bad about TD Jakes or his family, or really anyone from the Potter's house. So I was having a conversation with somebody, and they was like, well, maybe that's why he's at the Diddy's parties, because he's part owner of the Shade Room. And I said, you know what? That's a good point. That could really that could work.
It might. No.
But
no.
No.
Mm.
Nope.
Y'all seen the other one, right? I don't know. This police officer dude was just dancing in front of the crowd.
Single ladies?
Yeah. Wow. See, look, man.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Can I say it?
If you don't want to look that way, I'm looking that way. Not saying that you are that way, but you know, it looks that way.
Okay, certain ways men shouldn't move unless that man has sugar in his grits. Shout out to Sheriff Dance, who does not like sugar in her grits. Boom! So that means she wants her grits straight up. She don't want no sugar in them grits. Paula said, "You bring me sugar in them grits, you gonna get 60 days in." But this officer that was dancing in front of TD Jakes, he had sugar in his grits. And I mean sugar. I mean Harry Brown sugar. Now, well, the thing is, we see gay people dancing and moving all the time. Okay? But it's very rarely that we see a pastor behind him smiling with his hands in his pocket. And if you go back and look at the video closely, that's all I'm going to tell you to do. There's no reason why he should be grinning and smiling while a grown man is dancing like Beyonce in front of him. Now, I'm just going to say, if something were to go down in that situation, I hope that guy can shoot like he can dance. That's all I'm going to say. It go down in Texas now. Now let's leave there Willie B and talk about a real pastor. You want to talk about a real pastor?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Pastor Barber. I know Pastor Barber. Shout out Pastor Barber. Bishop Barber II, down on the other side of Kinston's, the Pink Hill area type of. Yeah, you ever heard of Pink Hill? So you got Snow Hill, then you got Pink Hill. Now, what Pink Hill was known for was something called $2 pizza.
Wow.
$2 pizza. Now, Bishop Barber came to our illustrious city of Greenville to go watch the musical Color Purple. And if you know Bishop Barber, you know he has a disability. He has bad legs and hips. He's kind of like, he's a little overweight from his legs being messed up. So wherever he goes, he carries a chair with him. Because sometimes he has to sit down. He walks with 2 canes. If you know him, you know he walks with 2 canes. So he goes to the movie theater where he's been to before with his, I think, 90-year-old mother. Talk about a civil rights case. This is about to be civil rights. 2 employees, managers, tell our Bishop Barber he cannot be in there with his chair in the handicapped section. There's no sign saying you can't bring your own chair in if you're handicapped. Right. And as I said, he's been there before and he's brought his own chair.
And he's with his 90-year-old mother.
90-year-old mother. What do you think is great Greenville people do? They call the Greenville PD. And guess what the Greenville PD do? escorts Barber out the theater and his 90-year-old mom. Now, because he is well-to-do, let's just say he was a poor man from Pink Hill who worked in the fields and barely could get gas money, and they saved all summer so they could come on December the 25th, 26th, and 27th after the movie dropped. So he could take his grandma, his 90-year-old mom, to see the movie. And they can't afford not to see it because it's all the money they have and they got kicked out like that. That would really hurt. But luckily, he is well-to-do. Luckily, he is an internationally known person. Luckily, he has been at the UN and different places speaking around the world. So you just threw out maybe one of the greatest civil rights leaders since Martin Luther King. Since. Do you know how quick AMC Theaters was calling trying to rectify the problem? Rectify the law. I'm pretty sure there's some managers that either got a tongue lashing or they might be in the unemployment line.
I'm sorry. But yeah.
Shout out to Speedway.
Don't come on, man.
For having you're not gonna let me finish. Shout out to Speedway. Because if you went there on Christmas and I believe you used your card, you got double points. Because I had no points. And everything I bought on Christmas Day, I have double points now. I even got, I think they gave everyone like a free drink or something too on Christmas. But you had to use it that day. Because around here, 7-Eleven Speedway was the only thing that was open.
Oh, sure.
Sheets. So,
wow.
For y'all who don't know, if you live in Eastern Carolina, they celebrate the holidays here really hard. So, nothing's open on Christmas. There's only a couple places open. Chinese restaurant, Sheets, Walgreens, Speedway 7-Eleven, and any Muslim store. Yeah. The Palestinians are open. What are you looking for, sir? Top?
No, what about it?
He done double dipped in the water bottles, folks. Remember, in this crisis, don't waste water. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about, Willie B, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
What's your New Year's resolution, sir?
I was going to rap.
You was going to use a rap quote, but then you thought about not doing a rap quote. You know, what was the rap quote going to be? Will it be?
I mean, it was just like just to say it, but then I thought about what I was going to say, so therefore I did not feel like it was going in line with what I was trying to portray. But good money. Yeah.
Sound like you were about to say money, power, respect.
That did come first.
You know what my New Year's resolution is? To throw the damn Thor's hammer at everybody who said the 252 fell off. I'm about to prove to y'all something in 2024. And when I throw this hammer and it come back to me and keep coming back to me, I don't want to say nothing. I just want y'all to move out the way because I don't want the hammer to hit you. I don't want to hear it hammer to hit you.
Kanye?
Oh, Kanye.
Kanye?
No, I'm not Kanye. By a long shot.
No, I'm just saying. Going Kanye. I need to know. So, I can be prepared for going Kanye. Yeah. But if you don't go, you ain't got to go Kanye. But it seems like the Kanye way kind of works. Because when I think about Kanye at this particular point in time in my life, Kanye, 2013, said in 10 years, you're not going to see the same Kanye. He said the same Kanye that was jumping around, dancing around, 2023 is going to be, fuck it, real money, I'm yet. So I watched this interview, and he was talking to these two guys, and they did not really understand what Kanye was saying about what he's doing for the future and what it's going to look like in the future. And these two gentlemen, to me, proceeded like there was more about the industry and not looking at what he really be doing.
Right.
And then another person on this place, and by the name of Dame Dash,
Jamie,
before Kanye, and told him, "You ain't a boss. You're not doing boss things." Blah, 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 blah. And then, when we hit 2023, if he continued to still do music and then listen to what they was trying to tell him to do, he wouldn't be a billionaire right now. Think about this. He predicted he told you what he was doing in 2013.
10 years ago.
And if you look at the discography of what he was saying, what he's going to do, he did it. The only problem was Ken didn't stay on the boat.
Who didn't?
Ken.
Cam?
Kim.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can't expect her to stay on the boat. She's a double agent.
But I'm just saying, he did about everything he said he was going to do from what he told you in 2013.
Okay, so are you telling the people that they need to make a go now? They need to make a go now of what they're going to be doing for the future?
Yeah.
And then work and exercise to get to that place in the future instead of procrastinating on time, worrying about what people are thinking about.
Yeah.
Because we really weren't thinking about what Kanye. We joked and was laughing at Kanye in 2013.
Nope. He told y'all what he's going to do to these clothing companies, what he's going to do to these sneaker companies. He told y'all that. And he said in 10 years it's going to be different.
Okay, now watch this. This is why you have to watch the game. Okay? So 10 years he did it. Michael Jackson. We all know now. We love the Marvel Universe, correct?
Correct.
We love the multiverse. We love the timelines. We love the interchangeables, the new ifs out and all that. But Michael Jackson came up with a whole plan. Whole cinematic universe. In his own words. There's an interview. Look it up. And everything that Disney's doing, from the streaming to the channels, to the movies for TV, for the movies for the big screen, interchanging the movies, having the rights and fighting over the characters. This is all Michael predicted. But the difference was, it was a different time. So before Michael could do that, they killed him.
Damn.
You got to remember, when he was doing this, when he was doing all of this, this is at the same time they were saying he was molesting children. Okay? At the same time they say he's molesting children, he's trying to clear he's got the money cleared. He just got to clear them. He's got to clear the portfolio to get the deal going, right? But then you got all these allegations. Nobody's trying to deal with that.
Right.
Which in turn puts him in a bad spot, you know.
Right.
But at the same time, Disney steps in, picks up the Marvel Universe, runs off with it, and the rest of it is basically history. Man, oh my God, he's back on those anxious again. Pause. Going into 2024, if you are the best Danish maker in North Carolina, Willie B wants to know. Because, see, people eat waffles and chicken wings. Willie B eats Danishes and chicken wings. Oh my God, you got to understand. It's different. It's 9 wings. 9 wings ain't enough. You're going to need some Danishes to go along with them chicken wings. Chicken wings, hot and salty. Honey buns and Danishes are sweet and soft. Works together. Now,
girls, look. Stop. I know y'all. I know that's, See, look, it's a teacher.
You better go find Miss Leroy. Miss Leroy be like, girl, I'll put so much honey on you. I'll lick you out so good you won't even be sticky when I finish. You better leave them oatmeal alone, I'm talking about. You better leave them oatmeal alone.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Willie B. I'm sorry for doing this, Leroy. I want you to know, this time of year when Mr. Leroy is really active. Mr. Leroy, you know he done helped some woman out with her children's toys this year.
Okay.
I told you I saw that girl. I saw you, girl. I saw you in Matchway shoplifting. 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. What's the possibilities? I see you shoplifting. Whoever your nigga is, he need to be your piece. Because you made sure them kids got them toys. I was praying like, do not arrest her on Christmas Eve for shoplifting in Maxwell, of all the places. Yeah, I know y'all saying y'all bougie, you saw her stealing, you should have bought her some toys. I don't celebrate Christmas. Maybe Miss Leroy find him a new playmate because it seems like Miss Leroy ain't been with her in 2 years. I'm just saying.
Oh shoot! That's what you messed up, right?
You know, Leroy would probably told something. He was like, "Hey, baby, you see this flip right here? I want you to do something like this." She said, "Oh, Leroy ain't gonna do all that." He said, "Look now, let me play my song. Well, it's cold outside. Who are you loving?" And he got his bag and left on out the door. Then it started getting cold. So they called Leroy. He was a queen or somebody. He couldn't find him a new little young girl. I'm I'll be real with you. The game messed up. Because them girls like Shorty Red, they done made Mr. Leroy something to be wanted now. Sukiana and Sexy Red and made Mr. Leroy a wanted thing. You remember when we were at the airport, Mr. Leroy was showing up with baby wipes. And you remember him on the toilet tissue. He was getting girls right with the toilet tissue. He said, hell with that. Sexy Red and Sukiana got him right. He is Zaddy out in these streets, man. Y'all better leave that man alone. He behind to us for everybody now. He knows his words. He's not goddamn. Come on. Y'all remember. Y'all made Mr. Leroy like this. Y'all were the one that was quoting that sexy Red. And man, me looking for a daddy. And he was like, I be daddy. I got 150 is what you want, baby. And a girl like Sexy Red, I want my hair done, my nails, that's it, baby. And they got a good relationship. For real. Take care of all that. Yeah, he probably got him some blue pills. Can't tell him nothing now. He's fine. Well, we're getting into this year. This year is going to be a special year because we got election coming up. We got wars still. We still don't got reparations. We still giving out way more money for wars than we pay for teaching our kids. Yeah. And I tell you, this year we got to talk up. We need to talk to these politicians and find out what the freak they got going on. We don't need to be trying to put nobody in office that ain't trying to help us no more. The price was still the same. From like 40 years ago, right? Yeah. Kids in Japan, everybody got apples. And like, they look like Star Trek over there. We look like we just got a little house on a prairie. Come on. We got to train these kids. They're our future. What would he used to say? Teach the children because they are our future. I think that's what you said. I don't know. I do remember this before we get out of here. Did they used to bring that song with their program and sing it at your school? How credible was the time that they had a bass head as the anthem for the dare program? I don't know. What they used was a bass head. Attack of the bass. All right. I know he's from the city. They don't want you to talk bad about Whitney Houston. People from the city do not want you to talk bad about Whitney Houston. Why is that, Will? We got money. Before we get out of here, here's the people that you cannot talk about from the city. Can't talk about Jay-Z. Can't talk about Luther. And you can't talk about, even though we all know things about them, they get their fans really. That city really gets mad. That Triborough area, that whole Jersey, Connecticut, New York, y'all get upset about it. Don't lie to me, man. I mean, there's certain things that we gonna stick together on. We ain't saying nothing about it. This is what it is. It's just like we know DMX. We know. But he was impactful, okay? Shut up. I already know where he's about to go with this. I already know. I'm gonna show you where I'm about to go with this. Here's where we're about to go. Shout out to Smoke Nova and the Smoke Zone for all of 2024 helping us out. This is Smoke on the Smoke. Also, shout out to the Mellow. Shout out to Anita, Brother Will. Shout out to GBNY. Shout out to everybody that's been through the Big Blue Camp Studios in 2024. We're going to see more in 2025. Shout out to everybody I work with business-wise. Shout out to NC Growth. Shout out to Rules Rate. Shout out to ECU, UNC. Shout out Miss Outlaw. There's so many people this year that I'm just thankful that I'm here to see 2025. And we ain't gonna pop no bottles. So I'm just gonna pop my top of my coffee. We're glad to be here. It's another wonderful, wonderful year. And my New Year's resolution is, like I said, I'm about to turn back up because I got lax. I still was making moves, but I turned my voice down because people used to say, "Oh, Boozy, you're a tyrant. You're a tyrant." Well, guess what? The tyrant's back, bitches. Yeah, he got no over. Let me say it again. The tyrant is back. The tyrant is back. Welcome to 2025. Woo! You filthy animals. Wait. 2025. We done jumped the whole damn year. See, you are on time shit. Oh, wow. Now we're going to go back in the past. Welcome to 2024. I'm out of here. He is always laughing at the show if you ever notice.